Listen, King, God wants to see if you're going to stay in his posture. He wants to see if, even when times are tough and when things are bothering your mind and messing with you, he wants to see if you're going to stay in posture. And when I say in posture, I mean he wants to know if you're going to literally keep your mind focused on him. Because what God was telling me, because I had a little situation that was going on, God was telling me, like, listen, you can't even lead my generation if you're not staying in posture. You can't lead my generation if you're dealing with tough times and you just crash out on it. How can you lead my generation? Because one thing about a leader has to stay a leader. A leader can't go in the corner and just pout and cry in front of the people that's following him. Why? Because you're a leader. They look up to you. So anything they see you do, King, that's what they're going to do. And God is trying to tell you, listen, bro, you can't lead my generation whenever something goes wrong in your life or when things aren't the way you want it to go. You can't lead my generation because all you're going to go do is cry in the corner. And my people can't follow you because you don't understand how to stay in posture and how to stay being a leader. And so that's what God wants to tell us, man. He wants us to stay in posture. He wants you to stay in posture. God does not want us weak. Not to this world. God does not want us weak to this world. To him, yes. But God does not want you weak to this world. No. He wants you weak to him. So if you're weak to this world, how can you lead this world? How can you lead the people that's in this world when you're weak to the world? So he wants you to stay true. He wants you to stay tough. He wants you to stay being a leader. He wants you to keep the leader mindset. I know things are going on with your mental. I know things are going on with your house. I know things are going on with your cars and bills and whatever stuff like that. But he's telling you, listen, although that's going on, are you going to stay in posture? And the crazy thing about it is he's allowing this stuff to happen. He's the one allowing it to happen because he wants to see if you're going to stay with him, if you're going to stay in posture. You feel me? So, bro, what you got to do is, bro, you got to stay in posture. You got to stay in place. Don't budge. Don't fidget. Don't move. Don't do none of that because God is only trying to test you. It's only a test. It's only a test just to see, okay, boom, is you going to stay in posture? Is you going to stay with me? Right? Because what the thing that makes a great leader is when a leader can always be a leader. Right? The great thing about a leader is when a leader can always be a leader. Right? Now, God is not saying you can't cry or you can't have hard times or you can't feel like you want to give up. That's normal. But what God doesn't want is he does not want you to sit in your cryingness or whatever. He doesn't want you to sit in that. Because what begins to happen is you become from a leader and then you start to dwindle down and dwindle down and dwindle down. And so then after that, how is the people going to follow you? How are they going to follow you? When the military go into war, right? I'm not sure who leads the war. I don't know if it's the first sergeant or whoever. But whoever is leading the soldiers into war, they have to be strong, they have to be tough, and they got to be able to lead. And they understand, I can't sit here and cry. I can't sit here and say, I don't know what to do in front of the people that's following me, right? Because if they're following me, they're looking up to me. And that's what God's trying to tell you. The people that's following you are looking up to you and they need a leader. So don't budge, don't fidget, don't move in what's ever going on in your life. Understand that God is allowing this to happen because he's trying to build you and he's trying to build you up into the great leader that he wants you to be. Listen, man, that's the video for today, man. You're a key, man. Live up to the name, man. Let's go.